investigative journalist with the Summerhill at 6 under the Spotlight team. Let's find out what a few Christians think about work. Come on! Oh, there's one. G'day. Excuse me, are you by any chance a Christian?
Yeah.
Do you work?
Yeah, sometimes.
Do you mind just coming in and having a little chat about being a Christian and working?
Yeah, little chat.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, sure. This isn't weird at all.
Now, what's your name?
Andy.
Excellent. And what did you want to be when you were young, Andy?
I wanted to be a tree surgeon for a couple of years.
Oh, I wanted to be a doctor too when I was young. Cool.
No, I didn't really care. I didn't really care about the trees, fixing them. I just wanted to climb the trees. And they got the cool harness, and they got to go up. But yeah, it didn't happen.
And what do you do for work now?
I trained as a graphic designer, doing website stuff. But for the past 2 years I've been working for a church, and this year I'm starting Bible college.
Great. As a Christian, how do you think about work?
Well, I love work. I love my job doing design stuff. It was really hard leaving that to then work, doing something very different, doing ministry stuff at church. But I think work's great. I think if you have the privilege of having a job you enjoy and get a lot of satisfaction out of it, it's a great thing. And yeah, I think work's great.
So how has your understanding of work influenced what kind of work you do and where your career is headed?
Doing website stuff was really interesting and something I really enjoyed. But websites are really temporary, and I think that was really obvious. Most work is temporary, but for websites even more so, because every 2 or 3 years you're redesigning the same website. And so I was redesigning a website I did 2 or 3 years ago, and at the time thinking, this is kind of pointless. In 3 years' time I'm going to be redoing this exact same thing, and it felt quite futile, which I think a lot of work is to varying degrees. I gave up design work for a couple of years to be better equipped at serving God and His people, because I think that is more important than having a 10-year career plan or that kind of thing. Ultimately, we want to be serving God rather than serving our jobs.
So, assuming people were forced to watch this, what advice would you give them about how to think about their work?
Well, God gives us different gifts and abilities, and I think it's important that we use those gifts and abilities well. It's important that we don't just use our abilities to get us a bigger pay packet at the end of the day. I think we want to be serving God, and so we need to think about how we use our work and our job to serve Him and His people.
Well, that was a challenging perspective given to us about work there by Andy. Now let's go find someone else to interrogate. Someone else to chat with. Yes, someone coming. Hi there. I'm Mark Boyd. You might remember me from Short Film 1 by Mark Boyd, or Short Film 2 by Mark Boyd, the best bits of Short Film 1. Are you a Christian by any chance?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. Do you want to come and have a chat about Christians at work?
Okay.
Sure, let's go. So what's your name?
My name's Jono.
And what do you do for work now?
I'm a lawyer.
Great. And what did you want to be when you grew up?
I was a bit weird. I wanted to be a lawyer.
You must have really liked telling lies as a kid. Yeah, so how do you think about work?
Well, I think as a Christian, work is good. God designed work. It's good to be productive. It's good to support those around you and provide resources to your family, support your the local church. But I think at the end of the day, God has got a mission to save people in this world, and it's important that we're part of that and we make that our priority. So work needs to facilitate that kind of ministry rather than being your complete focus.
Okay, so that's how you think about work. How does that affect the work that you do and your future career?
Yeah, well, it's meant for me that I've turned down jobs that would mean I would be working very long hours in a law firm. So I've found some work where I can be productive. It gives me the resource to be able to support my family and the church I'm involved in, but it actually gives me energy and skills to serve people in a variety of ways.
So what advice are you giving to Christians who are thinking through work?
I think the question is, you've got to ask is, what are you working towards? Is the kind of work that you're doing and the kind of serving that you're involved in going to have eternal consequences?
There you have it. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Well, there you go. There's some perspectives on Christians at work. I'm Mark Boyd, and until next time, don't make fun of childhood lawyers. They'll grow up one day. And we just need to get some noddies done now, so yeah.
More quizzical.
Maybe a thinking one. What did you want to be when you grew up?
It was a bit weird. I wanted to be a lawyer.
You must have liked telling jokes. Sorry, you must have liked telling jokes. Let me say that again. What did you want to be when you grew up?
It was a bit weird. I wanted to be a lawyer.
That is weird. You must have liked telling lies as a kid.
That was good.
That was good.
That was good. Sorry, my fault. That was very funny.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be... I'm just preempting your attack. I don't want to say weird anymore.